the music up.
And good morning, good day, and good evening, fellow nerds and noobs. Hope you're all doing fantastic out on this rock, flying through space and time, as we like to say. And I want to say thanks for joining us on Throwback Thursday. Sorry I missed out on Wild Wednesday yesterday. We had a full day. I really wanted to make it, but the outside world did not let me get in here sooner. So, fellow nerds, we're going to get it in on with good old history today, and we're going to look back into one of my favorite times to look into, of course. Not because I'm biasedly American, of course. We're humans. I look at all of us as our own historical connectivity there, but the beauty of the American history is that it was one of those like plateau pages for humanity of giving this chain of government, this tyrannical view of one man or a group of men or women can dictate to the rest of us how to live, rather than I be in control of my own future, my own destiny. And just on a crazy thing is, we all like think of when was the war? And 1776 is when everybody kind of remembers, but we're going to get into a couple of the other dates that are kind of important before that. 1776 is when the Declaration of Independence was signed, and I believe when the Marine Corps was as well. Let's see. The Marines. Oh, my brother would like bust on me real hard right now. I believe, yeah, they were. Cool. I just gotta look at. November 10th, 1775, the Second Continental Congress meeting in Philadelphia passed a resolution stating that 2 battalions of Marines be raised. And let's see. And they even say it started in a bar, though. That's what I'm looking into. Okay, 2 battalions of the Marines raised for the service as landing forces with the fleet. This resolution established the Continental Marines and marked the birth date of the United States Marine Corps. November 10th, 1775. Let's see. I'm not going to go into the full-on Marine Corps their birthdays, but yeah, hold on. Tune Tavern, or Tun Tavern, was a tavern and brewery in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, which was a founding or early meeting place for a number of notable groups. There you go. All right, so there's one. Just on November 10th, 1775. Now, the war itself began in 1775. April 19th, I think, was the date. Reviewing. Lexington and Concord, 1775 to 1783. Yeah, April 19th, 1775. September 3rd, 1783 is when the Revolution War ended. Let's see. And then we're going to go into the other little things. The Boston Tea Party. Boston Tea Party. Oh, good old Boston Tea Party. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Before the Boston Tea Party, beneath the old State House balcony, a circle of granite pavers marked the site of the Boston Massacre. On April 5th, 1770, an unruly group of colonists taunted British soldiers by throwing snowballs and rocks and firing upon the crowd. The British killed 5 colonists, including Crispus Attucks. And you can imagine, like, being the British and they're getting very, like, seeing a bunch of these people, and then they hear fire because they hear, cease fire, and then they throw a rock at them and they get hit and they say, cease fire. They just hear, rather than just hold, the miscommunication of cease fire. Doesn't make sense. Let's see. That's what some people are saying. I think one of the British people got pissed and just shot them. And there's different reports of how many people died too, which is kind of funny. Like, 3 people died, 5 people died. It's like, the American press, types up like 18 people died by the hands of the British. The bankers were wanting us to go to war anyway. We need another one. So yeah, the interesting thing to me is, again, when we look at timelines, and to us, everybody goes like, oh, America, freedom, and it happened so quickly because we just read it in a book. Things don't happen so quickly. I mean, it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Like right now, we're witnessing tyrants try and take over the world in all different forms. The world is a small place, and it's getting smaller. Boston Tea Party happened December 16th, 1773. So 3 years later is when, they put this show on the road of, and there's other things that were happening at this point. We were the taxes, the tariffs that were being laid. And again, even right away when America gets this freedom, this battle against taxation, and all of that from another human, from another rock over at another place, trying to tell us how to live, became this thing. And we became the Ring of Power. Simple as that. We became Gollum. Probably. We were Gollum. America is like, my precious. And it's like it doesn't want to let go. That's pretty much what's happened. Because right now we're sucking the hell out of the devaluation of a dollar, along with taxation everywhere, along with being the imperialist nation like Britain was, along with being crude and unusual punishments like the Nazis and the gulags were at points. We got our own gulags. We just wanted to try all the tyrannical forms, just not the full-fledged dystopian levels visibly. We want everybody to make sure that they think that they're free to do what they tell us. So, fellow nerds and noobs, that's it. That's what I want you to be aware of. Your history, to rely on, getting books too as much as you can. Cross-referencing is beautiful on the internet, but it is deep, deep, deep information that they're going to be putting away more and more, because once all they got to do is shut it off, where are your books? Where's your history to read the past? And my one brother, he would go, that's not going to happen. You never know. You just don't. But all around, fellow nerds and noobs, appreciate you all. Stay nerdy and stay curious onto history, especially. Being open-minded is key. And remember, life is balance. Enjoy the ride and rock and roll. Definitely enjoyed this one. I hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow. Peace.